Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I am David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brown.
Hey everyone, I'm Daikami-sama and I play Solas of Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Hello everyone, I'm Sailing Mortar. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, I'm Levalithana, an elven wild mage.
Hey there, I'm Zach and I play Lafdul Moonglade, devotee to the teachings of the Fey Jesters, mischievous dreamscaper's fairy tale. A traveling moon elf from Evermeet. He's a Mischiefmaker thief for those that really want to know. I will type it in, give it a second. I can. The silence is speaking volumes.
Actually, I think it was very good. I think you did a very good job.
Now, I was struggling so much. Was it mischievous? I was like, variations of going through. Hang on. I missed part of it.
I think he still did a good job. Just as a quick side note, the U.S. will be entering daylight savings time tonight, obviously after the session. So next week and I think maybe the week after, maybe more, I can't remember exactly how long. For those outside of, I believe, the U.S. and Canada, we will be having the stream an hour earlier. So do keep that in mind for the future. And the current total of rerolls that are available to myself and the players: I have 1, Braxon has 2, Finn has 1, Lafdul has 3, Leva has 3, and Solas has 1. So we left off last week. The party is essentially doing a little bit of money-making side questing. They're escorting a ship from the Peck community to the Zorn for a diplomatic meeting. The Pecks have been having issues with pirates, and you've essentially been hired to escort them. So 2 days have passed since you left the Peck port, and it is the start of the 3rd day. Was there anything that anyone wanted to do before you guys get underway?
Not really.
No, I think it's during this day I'll scribe my score. I can't remember. I think I had one yesterday.
Okay.
Didn't you ask us to identify stuff?
Oh yes, we needed to identify stuff as well.
Because if not, then Leva will sit down and study on improved invisibility.
You're actually going to start a long process of that. That's going to be, well,
8 weeks.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing long-time spells or short-time, but I'm not sure yet.
And she'll think of you every single day.
Wow. I hope it's good thoughts.
Only good thoughts, like I could kick him where it really hurts, Stuff like that. Just all good thoughts, yes.
What did I ever do to you, eh?
I do.
Good things.
I do have something I'm wondering we might need to do before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're protecting Pecks, maybe we need to pick a pickled pepper.
I think that should give the subtraction of HP. Or divide. How about the division?
Sorry.
How about Leva just, fireball him casually?
No, she won't do that. She was punished last time she did something like that.
And Braxon makes a joke.
Actually, Braxon, you could come. We could go to our practice room. I have a few questions I would like to ask you, and a few statements I would like to make to you.
Is this going to be the patron-only side quest? which is
Right.
heavy with fanfic.
And Braxon basically made a so bad joke that it hurt his own brain.
Look, we got one bit for that joke.
No.
I don't know if that's a heckle.
Braxton's wisdom is so
I'd call that
bad.
a heckle. So
does
some identification was wanted, correct? Is that what you guys want to do, or are you gonna do other things?
Well, if nobody is asking for it, then Levi's going to sit down with the invisible, with the improved invisibility.
So Solas doesn't have any pearls, so he is going to continue his spell research.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple. Maybe this
You have
party-
to come, you see. We are
Yes,
all
yes.
sorts of things, but not telepathic.
No, I mean, stuff happened. People were making their cases known.
You're kind of quiet, by the way.
Oh. Yes, we need identification on some items.
All right.
It's
It's a maximum of 2 per day, isn't it?
Yeah, because that would completely exhaust you.
Okay.
Isn't it like 8 hours? You'd be doing 16 hours or something.
Yes.
I doubt you could be doing that day to day. I'm just looking for something.
Yes. Leva only lives to serve.
You do? Same like me, apart from I only live to serve Aravan. Who do you serve? No one, apparently.
Leva has no gods. She doesn't know what this weird thing. I mean, yes, gods are there, but you're crazy.
Oh, someone has to teach you about the glorious elven afterlife that you'll be compelled to go to at one point.
All right. So what are we looking at? Identifying.
Suit of mail armor, sized for a human or goblin. Not detected as combat by Solas.
All right. Hold on a second. Need to get to it.
This would probably be for Braxon or Ockar if you want to think ahead, obviously, whether or not you'd want this.
Where'd you get that again?
The raid on the giant ship.
Oh, right.
It was those 2 items that we totally couldn't steal, so we had to find them later on.
Okay.
Actually, I think those other items need to be entered in, which we haven't.
Alright. So, what is your percentage? Oh, I need a roll level variation first.
Hers varies.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, goody. Level -4.
Wow, not that level notice.
Oh well, it's just a few.
60%.
Wouldn't that be 70%?
Oh, she's 11.
Are you level 11 or are you 10?
Yeah, she's
11.
11.
11. Level up.
Okay. That does not have a particularly strong enchantment on that, and it does not have any other powers.
Ooh. An unknown enchantment, then.
No, a minor protective enchantment.
Oh, right.
It's not particularly strong.
Still better than nothing at all.
Okay.
Alright, the spear that was also with it, steel plated.
Silver plated.
Yes, silver plated apparently. I misread.
Alright, give me just a second. You were not able to identify that.
Alright. Now make a note that Solas needs to identify this. At some point. The fine light crossbow, golden word, steel arms, decorated with a symbol of Muraman. I can't see that because it's written off the screen.
Muamman, I think.
Muamman Duathal.
Muraman Duathal.
Yeah, that was the deity that Viradra followed. Right, give me a second.
I'll make an 11th failed at 11th level. In
All
case
right.
in this small chance you level up.
That is that has a magical enchantment on it that increases the ability of the wielder to load it and fire it.
But you mean, in what way? Is it faster or is it?
Improved
Essentially, yes.
attack rate. Probably.
I think we saw that it's quite a bit of faster than normal crossbow. And being able to fire it every round.
Besides that, it doesn't have a particularly strong combat enchantment.
Since we're going in the group of items, we might as well just do the ceramic jar with a pearly white one. I mean, it's low priority, but it needs to be identified at some point, I suppose.
Okay. That is Kyotum's ointment. Has not been used at all.
Hmm.
Is there a vague approximation of its uses, or is it a case of just find out?
Just find out.
Someone can get the name for that. I need to go on the next.
You have a handout for that already because you've had it before.
Yeah, I know, but I just haven't updated the description to say what it is.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'm just meaning that if you need to look at that, there's a handout that you can get the spelling from and stuff like that.
Still, well, if she's still got identifications, a plain steel warhammer of dwarven design.
Has no special properties, just a minor combat enchantment.
Oh, why am I putting this in? I've put them in the wrong. You can. Yeah. I just realised I put mine that he's copying them out. We're going to go down to the rings.
Okay.
I mean, there are other items, but these were from the Kawatoa.
Alright.
A platinum ring with 3 faceted pale blue white stones magic. I forgot what I wrote. I forgot to write down the... I know one of them was elemental water and the other one was something else.
That one creates a small bolt of solid ice that can fire at a target. When a command word is uttered, and it has a goodly number of charges remaining, and that will end your identification spell.
Which one was that? Platinum ring with 3 faceted pale blue-white stones, or another one?
Correct.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm right in.
I didn't get that description.
Is there a... It's all the way down the bottom. Is there a command word inscribed in the inside of the ring?
Nope.
Nope. Oh. Alright, is anyone else donating a power, or am I using the power?
I'll donate a pearl. What tab are we on?
We're at the end of the black hole document.
Right.
I've got more items to add
Yeah,
in there.
it's 116, row 116.
Thing.
Alright, so you casted another spell? This is
Yeah. Let Big Mac's given funding now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is being cast at 8th level.
Well, that's
So-
better than it was before.
It is. It is true. All right. So next.
Just because my brain feels spongy
other-
doesn't mean that Lever feels bad as well. I mean, there's something wrong with that.
That was the silver ring faceted milky quartz stone.
That's what you want next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You fail to identify that.
Oh,
Ew.
Okay. Next up.
1 second, I'm just finishing off notes.
Well, someone else could say, what's next?
Yeah, the next time you see them where I'm clicking.
Where
Just
are we?
read down
118?
Yeah, 118, read down from there.
A 6-foot long spear with a haft of some wood-like substance and a head made from carved white coral.
Okay. That has no special properties. It just has a minor combat enchantment on it.
Okay, next is a long-bladed steel dagger with a hilt inlaid with a mother of pearl.
All right. No special properties. That has a moderate combat enchantment on it.
A harpoon with a heavy jagged head made of polished pink coral. Eee, that's something for Braxon, having run around with a pink harpoon.
It's probably actually quite.
That has
useful.
no special properties and a moderate combat enchantment.
Basic combat.
Okay, next one is a 7-foot spear with a head of steel etched with symbols of aquatic creatures.
Okay. That has a moderate combat enchantment on it. In addition, when the proper command word is used, which you do not see etched anywhere on it, it can determine hostile aquatic predators near you. And it has...
Only aquatic.
Yeah. And it has a goodly number of charges remaining.
oh, so it does something.
Whatever that is. Okay. A ceramic flask filled with a swirling bluish white liquid.
You can't detect that one. Determine that one.
Yeah.
What's the next one? A ceramic flask with a red liquid with a strong citrus smell.
That potion, when drunk, allows you to exude a corrosive touch from your hands.
Oh,
Corrosive.
Potion of corrosive touch. We've had this one before.
Oh, you have? Okay. Then yeah, it's a
Okay.
potion of corrosive touch.
Just
Then we have a perfectly round reddish pearl about the size of a finger joint.
All right. That protects the owner from fire so long as they keep it close to them, next to their skin, or close enough to it.
From fires,
From fire.
in general.
that's actually
Any type of fire or just normal fires?
You'll have to experiment with that.
As touching the skin?
Or like within like an inside pocket. It would not work in like an extra dimensional space. It would not work in a backpack. It has to be like inside your clothing.
Where's Higamus?
Braxon wants to put that in his belly button.
Lafdul's a joke.
I
It's
don't
one of
think
his
that
two
would
weaknesses.
stay there.
You get a piercing.
Yeah.
Braxon, you lost your belly button.
And that
A 5-foot pole arm with a 3-foot.
That's it for this spell.
Oh, okay. Lemma has no pearls at all.
I
Braxon,
have
give me
one
another
more.
pearl.
Well, it's be another day. We've got to do a day yet before we do any more.
That's next
Braxon,
day.
give a pearl. Braxon's got.
That was it for today. Lemma has to go and sleep.
Okay.
I doubt she could do another 2. It'll be another 1, I assume.
All right, so you can go ahead and move your ship first for the first shift.
Hang on.
Oh, I
Shift
will.
first.
Well, actually, Solas, you could learn the spell as well. You could memorize the spell as well.
Researching.
Because, yeah, but Lemma would research
Oh.
too. I mean, there's... she doesn't actually see why she should sacrifice her time all the time. So she may just say no next time.
It's entirely up to you. If you wish.
She's just offended by the thought of Braxton running around with a pearl in his belly button.
Well,
I'm
that
offended
too,
by
yes.
that.
Yeah, that too, but
Well,
I
it
mean-
keeps it close to the skin.
yeah. Does it stink when worn for several days?
On a
Braxton.
human, yeah.
Yeah,
Braxton
Braxton
has
is
a-
human.
Braxton has a very clean belly button. It's like pearl
Well, I don't
shaped.
know. Were you going to say like clam
Braxton
shaped, actually?
Braxton just wants to get himself a belly piercing.
Yeah, exactly. That Braxton just needs duct tape over his belly button.
All right, so Leva, you
So,
want to get started on your spell research.
In the spirit of sharing the work, Leva wants to start with her research and leave the identification to someone else.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for identifying the pearl.
We've got 2 done. Obviously, I can't do anything until the second shift passes. For me.
Well, you wanted to
Finish
Finish.
off my scroll.
okay. Give me just a
Yeah, I
second.
can keep on reading if you want.
With scribe.
But Solas hasn't said whether he will do anything yet.
If someone gives Solas a pearl and asks for identification, he can do one a day.
Right. Braxton will give Solas a pearl.
All right. First of all, let me handle Lafdul. What is your percentage?
It's capped 95 with a scribe.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's cursed.
Okay. You succeed in putting that last spell on the scroll, and that does use up that scroll. So that is completely full.
Alright, that was my last scroll ink anyway, so...
Convenient.
Yeah, it was almost like it was made to be.
So you have 5 Cure Light Wound spells on it?
On that scroll, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, and then Solas, you are going to do some further identification.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what level are you?
9th.
Okay. All right, what are you starting with?
What's the next on the list?
A 5-foot pole arm with a 3-foot claw on the end.
Okay, that has a minor combat enchantment on it. It seems to be similar to a man catcher, but you cannot figure out how it works. I.e.,
Oh.
you guys cannot use it.
Oh, okay.
It's a racial weapon.
Yeah,
probably.
it's a Kuoto only weapon.
Okay.
Then we have a ceramic pot filled with a scentless grey gelatin-like oil.
All right. All right. That is an oil that, when poured on the user, allows their form to become elastic and stretchy.
That sounds fantastically weird.
Polymorph self? Or just, yeah,
be.
elastic and stretchy.
It would allow you to like stretch your arms out longer than they should be able to go, kind of thing.
Oh, that's one for Lafdul.
I mean, he can already out himself to an extent which allows him to do weird things with his arms, probably.
So then we have a ceramic flask filled with a pale yellow liquid that steams and is warm to the touch.
So that is oil of elasticity, by the way. I'll give you that
Is
name.
this a known item, is it?
No, I don't think it is. You'll need to use it before you get a description of it, but you can write down the name. That's fine. Oils are pretty, like oils and potions, I'll generally give you the names of. This one, the ceramic flask with pale yellow liquid, that one is a potion of frost resistance. And that allows you to, by drinking it, protect oneself from cold. Magical and non-magical. Not completely.
Okay, so I'm going
Temporary
back
resistance.
Yeah.
I'm going back up in the list to row 66. Because there
Yes.
we are starting with there's a steel flask filled with a clear liquid labeled mental stability. Does that need to be identified? Also the protection and conquering oil?
Ones that are obvious we can forego, but the ones that we don't know, like mental stability, we don't know.
Real
fucking
fast,
know.
since this is Solas, do you want to try to re-identify some of the things that were failed?
Oh, yes. Yes, he
Yeah.
should.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that spear.
Just a second, going up.
The silver one, yeah.
Need to find it.
It's 18.
Solas failed
Too
to
many
identify it.
things.
Solas
Too many.
failed.
Yeah.
Ah, what is it?
All right, it's not meant to
Wait,
be
wait. No,
identified.
sorry. He has a 90%, so that is a success.
What did you roll?
83.
Oh,
I was just remembering the.
Oh,
Biggest
is
one, I
Solas better than Leva?
wow.
Leva
Sometimes.
varies.
Sometimes. Level goes from level 6 to level 16.
Wow,
So she
that's
could be a lot better, you know.
yeah.
But
So that
today she's having a bad day. So there.
that spear just has a minor combat enchantment.
Oops. Okay. Then we have.
What was the other one? There was another item that
There was a
failed.
ring.
There were several. There was
Oh,
a
the
ring.
ring.
Here we are.
Silver ring says
There
Leva.
was a silver ring with a faceted milky quartz stone.
That ring has a very large number of charges, and by expending charges, one can survive without air, food, or drink for a short time.
Surviving without air, food, or drink.
That would be incredibly useful if you got knocked over the ship, especially if you... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, oops. Then we have the next one. A ceramic flask filled with a swirling bluish-white liquid.
Okay. Let's see. That is... the person who drinks that gets excellent vision for a time. That is known as a potion of dragon sight.
That'd be great for the archers or someone using a spike.
Potion of Dragon Sight. I think that's all that Lever couldn't.
The ones that we failed, then it's just the batch of all the potions.
Yes. Let me see.
I don't believe there were any more items.
They start at row 66. If anyone wants to come and look. With do we want to identify with mental stability?
Yeah, that could be anything.
I think Braxon needs mental stability.
Well, I mean, it can't be... if it's correct, it can't be something that gives you some sort of armor or turns you into a dog.
No, but we don't know if it's like
anti-fear?
improves wizard.
Anti-fear?
I mean, yeah, but it's really vague. It's not like healing, which is pretty obvious.
Well, I
Like
don't
wound
know.
restoration.
Protection could be all sorts of things.
Yeah, well, I feel like this would be something that could benefit.
Do you want to identify it? Yes or no?
Well, Solas that's doing it.
Solas is saying yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That is a sanity elixir.
Oh. Anyone goes
So cure
insane.
insanity,
Yeah.
basically.
Do you want to identify the protection?
Yeah, let's go in order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the next one. Okay.
When it comes to like wound restorations, they'll be at the bottom of the list because the odds are I see they're one of.
Okay. That is oil of armor. It will give you some added physical protections against, pardon me, like physical attacks.
Nice.
Then we have Conquering Oil.
Okay, that one I need to double check exactly what it does. Give me a second.
I suppose the benefit of having labels on them when you get an identification that completely mismatches.
Well, or the label is lying or wrong.
Yeah. Well, you can ask for a second opinion. Oh, I suppose I would have. At some point, I will cast Detect Poison over all the potions.
I was just going to say, just because it says Conquering Oil doesn't mean that it's something that actually poisons everybody.
Where is that? Okay. So that is that oil gets applied to a weapon and allows it to hit more easily.
Okay.
Fighters would love that.
So then we have a Devotional Oil.
Just a second. All right, and this will be the last thing you get identified with that pearl. And that is. Give me a second. I didn't get a chance to write down these in my notes, so I have to look them up. That is only usable by priests, and the Identify spell reveals that it increases their faith for a short time.
Spellcasting ability, most likely.
Maybe Leva should take that and have a look at it with help.
You're a priest suddenly?
No.
So that does work for any priest, including druids, specialty priests, clerics, etc.
I was wondering why you unclicked that then, Finn.
Huh.
But no
Because I
paladin.
meant to click the one above.
Yeah.
So,
So that's it with the that spell.
let me have a quick look.
Oh, on Cameron, that potion was from the Illithids, not the Kuotoa.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Leva's beginning her research.
Yeah, she's happy to do one a day together with Solas. That she thinks is good work sharing.
Probably like every other day between you.
Well, it's one each.
Well, you keep in mind that you can't continue your research on a day that you cast Identify.
Yeah,
Oh.
so you
Yeah.
probably want to space it out so you don't.
So it's
Keeps-
every second day.
Does anyone even have any more pearls?
Yeah, I've got. Go on. Braxton's got 6 regular pearls.
Oh wow, you got that.
Okay.
What about other people? I mean, I've got a pearl.
Lever has 5 of the 250 gold pearls for the superior
spent-
identification if you absolutely must.
All right, well, you can
Yeah,
move the ship forward another 2 shifts.
Okay.
2 shifts.
Thank you.
And so far, the trip has been uneventful.
Good.
It's always nice.
Okay, so on the 4th day, no, that is the 4th day. On the 5th day, is anyone planning to do anything?
Solas continues research.
Or is it the day where Lever will identify?
We don't need to do it every second day unless there's really something that we really need to identify.
Oh, I think we still
got a
have
lot of
so many things
potions.
that are open for identification that I think it wouldn't hurt us to do it every second day, or would identify a few every day.
None of us are going to get any spells researched anytime soon. It's going to be to the point where we're even leaving this, I reckon.
And there's
Kind of a
plenty
long-term
of
goal.
yeah, and there's plenty of potions around that could be useful, but we don't quite know how and how they work.
I am going to cast Detect Poison over the potions. I'm going to memorize multiple spells just to say I have checked them.
Okay.
So do you want me to start listing them out?
No, I will look at them. Just mark yourself off as having used up all those spells, and I
How
will
many
take a quick look to see if any of
Alright,
them
let me-
would detect. And I'll just read off the
Right.
description of that.
Yeah, I will presume it's one potion per round, I assume. Because it don't think it says.
Yeah, none of them detect.
A spell enables priest to determine if
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not too picky about it
One
right now.
object or a 5
I'm not too
cube
picky
map.
right now.
I know. I'm trying to figure this out for
Okay.
myself.
Well, I'm just saying, you can figure it out.
You can carry on with
time.
the campaign.
Okay.
Internal monologue. I know I shouldn't be speaking out,
But yeah, none of them detect as poisonous.
well, I suppose what I did want to get out of this was whether or not I took more than one spell memorized for it.
I take at least 3, and I'll say that that's good enough.
Alright. Oh yeah, well, I didn't need scribes, so
Okay.
just means today no one has battle fate.
Mm.
Actually, no, I would take a battle fate. I wouldn't take detect magic. Take 1.
All right. So, anyone else doing anything on that day? Did Leva? Did you want to cast Identify?
She's. I didn't count properly. So did she have a day where she could actually do her research, or is this
You
the
could've
next day?
You could have started the previous day when Solas was casting.
Okay.
She's
In
got
that case,
one day.
she would do it. She just doesn't have any pearls at all.
Is someone going to supply a pearl?
Yeah, Braxon a supply pearl.
Okay. All right. We got
Spell.
another 70%. All right. So, what are you looking at? Starting with the next potion in the list.
The next 2 potions are both metal destruction.
Okay.
But they don't look the same. One has reddish accurate oil, and the other one is a
Both
brown
of
oil
them-
with a sharp foul stench.
Both of them are oil of metal fatigue,
Okay.
which I think you have had before.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think I have. Well, I will have to check.
I must. Oh, that's where I wrote it. Just a second.
I think one of us
I was
found it.
about to post it into the Twitch chat.
Twitch gets potions of metal fatigue.
Yes.
will they do
Didn't
with
you
it?
know? If you spend enough money, then yes. Then we have sharpening.
Okay. That is an oil that dramatically increases the sharpness of a bladed weapon.
Might turn it into a temporary weapon of sharp. Well, we don't. Have we heard the stories of sharpened weapons?
No.
No.
Right. The next one.
It's oil of
It's
sharpness, by the
cool.
way.
The next one is labeled greasing oil. I don't suppose that's used in cooking.
No. Although I suppose you could make a non-stick pan with it. It is oil of slipperiness.
No. Lafdul's favourite potion. Okay.
Then
I've
we
still
have
got my previous one.
Well, you can still put your interest in.
Yeah.
Then we have a ceramic jar filled with a thick brown oil labeled preservation. Pickles.
That you cannot determine what it is.
Probably the oil of timelessness, but we don't know until someone else identifies. It might
That's just revenge, you know. Right. Then we have one. Do we need to identify that? Labeled wound closure.
Lafdul
That's probably
suggested
one
putting that as
skip.
last priority,
them up.
lowest priority.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
lower.
Then we have animal control. Musky reddish brown liquid.
I think you have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Yes. One
One's-
is a musky reddish brown, the other one is pale eggshell white.
Okay. Both of those are indeed potions of animal control. The ceramic flask filled with a musky reddish-brown liquid, that is specifically for mammals. And the ceramic flask filled with a pale eggshell white liquid is for avians. And that will use up your spell.
Okay. Mammals and avians.
Yep.
Birds. Could we control Finnel with that?
No. He's not an animal.
I wonder what would happen on a person who's been polymorphed out there. I suppose it's only when the true effect takes effect.
Yeah. Alright, so you can go ahead and move your ship forward another day.
I wonder what would happen with shape change.
It wouldn't work with shape change.
No?
Nope.
Me. Thank you.
Shape change is a very powerful spell. You would not be able to control someone shape changed just because they're in an animal form. They're not actually that animal.
It's the last day of contact home power, so the priest will have to memorize again.
Okay.
For the next day.
And so this is the end of the first shift, and you're passing by Gorlgak's Rest, not close enough to be seen by them. I mean, you're still hours away, and you can only vaguely see the the stalagmite that it is located near. But Lenelius will pay a visit to you, Braxon, and ask you, we'll be passing by Gorlgak's Rest on our way back, correct?
Yes, we should be. We'll be stopping off there.
You plan to
Correct.
actually make port there?
We need to have
Are we?
we need to have a plan for this flag capture. So we're either gonna land there and do some stuff, or we're gonna sneak in. We do have a ship that can be invisible.
Yes, my suggestion would be sneak in while the dolphin is well out of sight and well out of range.
Yeah.
If
that-
we're... Sorry, it's private. I forgot.
Yeah, it's just the two of them. I'm perfectly fine with a discussion about it, but with the other crew, or as you
Well-
decide. I want to get an assurance that we will be able to do something, since we will be passing by, and likely that will be the last time we visit it.
Yes. We that's what we'll be doing on the way back. On the way back, we're no longer needed as an escort.
Good.
So at the moment, our primary duty is to.
Oh
our
yes,
charge is to-
I'm not asking you to do this now.
No, I mean this is the whole reason I agreed to this mission, because we were going to come here anyway. It means we're getting paid to come in this direction. Also
Understood.
means that if we're seen, we have a reason for being over in this direction.
Yes, I would hope that I would recommend that you keep this ship well out of sight, hidden on the return trip, so that no one knows that it even passed by.
Yeah, we'll try and hug the wall or something. We'll have a meeting about it, because we've got to get all the details of the plan together.
Understood. I just wanted to verify with you. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah, well,
And he returns to his quarters. And you can move the ship another shift.
Lafdul would want to see some fighting
Okay.
at some point.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically
and-
always available.
Yeah, no, I just want to strike up a conversation with him. Just, greetings, Sunfire.
Yes, Lafdul, how can I help you? Do you need
Well,
something?
I'm going to try my hand at some spell research, and I'm looking for inspiration. One could say, your spells work differently, and well, what I'm trying to come up with is
Just
a
as a
spell.
quick side note, it's not that his
Yeah.
spells work differently, it's that his gods provide him with different spells, different magic.
Oh, I would have worded it
Yeah.
appropriately.
Yeah, that's fine. Just letting you know.
It's like you had that spell, that remorse. What did he actually say? It was remorseful. I would know it as, or he would know it as.
Yeah,
so
you
he
can use the
explained.
spell names, but in character you wouldn't.
No,
and that's
I wouldn't
fine.
know. Yeah, but it's basically I would. You have this spell remorse, and it does what it does, and I'm just wondering, do you have anything that tells you what a person is? Essentially, I'm hinting at the new history spell. It's a first level divination spell, common for Oriental.
Yeah, let me look it up. Give me a second.
368.
Yes, it is quite useful for determining the deeds and lineages of those back home.
Yes, well, there's obviously one crew member amongst us. You may have heard of Lava. She doesn't really know her history. Well, that sounds like the kind of spell I'd want to try and learn. I'm going to do research and try and see if I can figure out a method that Erva will teach me. Or grants me if I obviously do the research on it. Would you tell me how exactly the spell works? Not obviously teach me the spell, but just teach me. Like, if I were to cast a spell on someone I was suspicious of, would it tell me who they are, so to speak? If I expect them to be someone, would it tell me if someone's pretending to be someone else? If someone's putting up a facade because the history just wouldn't match or something?
It is not particularly useful against those who are trying to conceal their identity or do not know it. I believe it typically is used. I haven't had much cause to use it myself. It is typically used to get a quick rundown on, say, a prisoner that you've captured to ensure that you have gained a valuable prisoner, or if you want to verify what they are themselves saying about their own history.
Oh, there was a mage we weren't overly certain with, but she was a bit odd. You couldn't figure out if she was who she says she is, could you? That'd be too much trouble.
I would need to meet her, but it has a tendency to not work on those who are actively trying to conceal their identities, especially with magic.
Oh?
And I am not sure that it
Well-
would work on one who does not know their history either.
I mean, it's still useful for the ones that do know their history.
Oh, indeed.
Sounds like.
Indeed.
I mean, the spell can still sometimes work, regardless if they're trying to hide there.
Indeed it can.
Oh, sounds like, I'd be curious to know if our mage friend in our prison isn't actually a human because they like to eat cats. I don't know. Is that common in your culture?
In my culture, no.
Seems like barbarians, right? You'd eat a lovely cat.
Well, I don't usually judge people by what they eat.
Don't? I do. Yeah. It determines how closely I'll get along with them. I mean, if they eat something completely different from me, then they clearly must be a mismatch for friendship.
Well, I mean, if I was going to judge someone for such things, I would make note that you often eat with your hands, and that is so unsanitary.
You should have spoke up last time I was eating a.
Oh,
I'm
just teasing you, Lafdul.
No.
I don't care. Everyone is different.
Yes, we are all different. I'm trying to expand my tolerance. It's a ever-learning process here for me. I come from such a strict society, and the rules are laid out before you, and you're expected to follow them. It's very
Indeed, I had not heard that about the elves that much.
I mean, yeah, they put out a persona of being like free-willed, free-spirit, trying to do the right thing, but there's a lot of expectations placed on oneself. You're expected to uphold your ideals. I mean, the same could be said for any society, but it feels a lot stronger with elves.
Oh, I would like to discuss that more with you at some point. I'm very curious about such things, especially if it has anything to do with your holy texts or religious tenets. I'm very fascinated by how you elves interpret the path and the way.
Yeah, we all have our interpretations, I suppose.
Actually, now I need to double check to see if I had... Oh yeah, he would not have said the path and the way. He is just a follower of the path.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah.
Is
So
it
he would have said
general...
the path.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that means nothing to Paul Lafdul.
Nope. Nope.
I mean, obviously, yeah, no, obviously, I feel like that's inspiration for Half-Elven to do research, maybe.
On what spell?
The no history. He wants to
Okay.
know. It seems like a useful spell for him.
All right.
To learn. But no, it's entirely up to him, but obviously, I want to see if he could see if our human mage is our human mage. Not, that prisoner. I keep forgetting her name. I've got it written down somewhere.
Silithia.
Yes, Olivia.
He can do some research on that.
Yeah.
I mean, like cast it on her and see if what it indicates.
Would I be so forward as to inform Leva about this? I mean, no, she doesn't know her history, but it might give her some hint about something about her. She's always on a personal quest to find out what she can about herself. I mean, I was just going to mention to her, and you two could have a discussion amongst yourselves whether or not it would benefit. Do you mind me telling her?
Oh, not at all. And with regards to the prisoner, I can cast a spell, and I just need to be able to see and to be close to the person, but they will not know that that the spell is being cast on them.
No. I mean, there's a grate you can look through in the door. Works for my spells.
I will do so tomorrow. Okay.
I thank you for your time and for your inspiration. Hopefully this will help me.
Not a problem. I am always happy to assist you. Especially if it comes you closer to an understanding of the way, or the path.
I hopefully come to understand all the deities and each of their intricacies. I'm trying to be more tolerant, more opening, and more interested in each and every way. I suppose. Funny that.
And maybe one day you too will understand that Corellin the Rethian is truly Shang-Ti.
Oh, Braxon said Corellian was Ptah, an aspect of him.
Oh, yes, I've heard those Taoists say that, but they are obviously wrong.
After has a smile on his face, but he doesn't retort it. He's just going out the room at this point. Alright, then he goes and knocks on Leva's door. She probably screams at him for disturbing research.
I mean,
So
she has
Lafdul
to come
goes up.
down for meals. You can catch her on the way or something.
Catch her off guard. It's like Lafdul's like staring at her door as she leaves her room.
Lafdul's just there, hoping to catch a time when her player is about to roll some dice.
Lafdul is always cursing our dice.
It's like, Leva, I was like, why were you cursing me inside your room all the time? What have I done? I had some good news for you.
Yeah, she might have stepped away.
Though. Yeah.
Alright, well, you can talk to her when she gets back. Okay.
She's obviously got a do not disturb sign up on her
But
door.
I will start the process of learning new history.
Alright, so it's a first level spell. It'll take 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And you have the money to spend on that as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty. So, that will wrap up the that day. Let's see. Give me just a second. Okay, so on the 6th day, was Solas gonna cast some more identifications?
Yeah, I cast identification.
Yeah.
Okay.
Braxon's got a pearl.
Yeah.
Got a few more. And that's it.
All right. All right. So what do you want to start with?
Let's go through the list. I don't have the list open, so if someone else can.
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, the remote seeing, we can skip that one.
Okay.
The Mad God's Brew and a common. Actually, I'm going to do some gem cutting the jade.
Not if you're researching spells.
Instead of researching for the start.
Yeah. So jade, you need to carve it. It's not cutting, unless you're just doing Cabicon. Jade is not usually cut that way. Then.
I was just trying to. I can't. Can I cut it into Cabicon cuts?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. It was mainly to make profit, but I didn't realize that I shouldn't have bought that gem. Stone type.
Okay. So that is a potion of confusion. I'll get with you after the game to handle the gem cutting, by the way. Just make a note of that you're spending a day cutting it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So next.
Defense and a steel flask, silvery grey liquid.
Okay. And there's 2 of those.
Yeah, 9 grey liquid. A ceramic flask.
Alright, both of those are potions of defense, which give you some protection against physical attacks, and they are slightly different. The one in the steel flask has a slightly weaker enchantment.
Alright, no, demolition should be pretty obvious, but we'll go down to... That's probably free action. I'm going down the immunity to weapons. Steel flask and a grey, gritty fluid.
Okay. And there's 2 of those.
Sorry, I just lost myself. Where am I? Yes, one a bright orange liquid.
Alright, both of those are potions of invulnerability.
Yeah. They're usable by warriors only, aren't they?
I believe so.
Let's spell that wrong. Sorry, 1 second. There. Oops. The Deft Hands is probably a potion of... Well, that could be many things.
As a potion of Master Thievery, it will improve the deftness of your hands and manual dexterity when performing some certain actions. Shocking, only usable by thieves or rogues, I should say.
Bard could use it if we had a bard. Alright, I'll put my interest down for that. I used to say I had that, but no, I'll put it down. Oh, we got another one saying antidote.
Do you want to check that one?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
green fluid.
Yep, that is a potion of neutralization.
Cure. Yeah.
Poison neutralization, essentially.
The next one... Anti-gas. That's... I mean, it's obvious, but at the same time it's vague.
Yeah, that is a potion of noxious resistance. So it would grant you some protection against noxious gases.
Can someone read out the others? So I just need to write these potions up each.
Next one is stone jar filled with earth greenish liquid. Plant control.
Do you... That should be pretty obvious, because I don't think there's any variations of plants.
We're going to leave those ones in?
The shift form ones we can do.
Okay.
Okay, there's 2 potions called shift form. One is a silver gold liquid.
I got it. Alright, both of those are potions of polymorph self.
Sorry, what was the gas one? Repel noxious
Noxious
gas.
resistance.
Oh.
Are they both exactly the same?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
And that will use up the spell.
That'll use up the spell.
Alright, I will give a power for some of this one,
Well,
and the next one comes up.
Yeah. Alright. So, Solas is wrapping up that. You can go ahead and move the ship forward a shift.
I will, for Finn and Solas, mark down your contact tone power. Thing. And that would have refreshed.
Silence you open to an arrow. Key. Thank you.
Okay, as you are getting close to the narrow entrance to the tunnel, there is quite a bit of asteroid debris floating through the area, and it is difficult to try and get around it without going through it.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a trap.
Well, it's very difficult to make traps, because these are pretty big chunks. They're not like ship-sized.
Yeah.
They tend to be a lot bigger, so they wouldn't be able to be easily moved. They tend to just drift around
All right. Well, before we get too close, Braxon will signal to the other ship and say to...
You're towing them.
Say, yeah, we're towing them. All right, well, he'll call to the other ship then.
Yeah.
Is it Braxon on the shift, or is it Ockar on the shift?
It is Ockar, but you can go ahead and just...
Okay.
I mean, it's near the end of the shift anyway, so you'd probably be up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Braxon would let them know this is a fairly good place for an ambush. So be prepared in case we get attacked.
Okay. As you're passing through it, keeping an eye out everywhere, one of your lookouts calls out, "There's something dead ahead. I'm not sure what it is." Moments after he says that, and as you're looking, your ship impacts into some sort of almost invisible strands stretching across between many of these
We've had these before.
asteroids,
Space.
and your ship vibrates slightly, and you hear the sounds of large things dropping down onto the deck.
Oh, spiders?
Space spiders.
Yeah, they do appear to be asteroid spiders, which you have faced before.
I'm trying to think where we've last fought them. Was that before we met the other foe?
It's been a while. It has been a while.
Hey,
so,
Ockar.
Solas,
Guinea
remember, you cast an Identify spell, so
Mm-hmm.
I believe your Constitution is reduced. That is going to reduce your max hit points.
Oh,
And your
yeah.
current hit points?
Priests are down by 1 second level spell. If no allowed to refresh their contact home power on this shift.
Mm-hmm.
So there are quite a few asteroid spiders dropping down on the deck. Your crew is going to handle some of them. There's some dropping down on the other ship as well. They're going to handle them. There's a total of 8 dropping down that you guys will need to take care of. I will be putting the tokens around. Some are down on the lower deck. Some are on the upper deck. Just give me a second.
I'm trying to remember what we did with these last time.
We never actually mentioned that, but Lever would cast Strength on Ockar these days. Just walk past Braxon by looking at him and go,
Who are you on shift with?
let me have a look.
Because you
No,
probably
she's
cast it on the person you're on shift with.
Yeah, you
One
would
of
have.
them.
In that case,
You would have just
probably-
been getting up at this point because this is the end of first
Oh,
shift.
okay.
So no one would have strength right now.
All right.
Would any of us have our equipment on?
And yeah, equipment's fine.
'Cause we were-
Equipment's fine.
Called to
Equipment's fine.
potential fight.
What about spells?
Spells are fine. You would have memorized them.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. But Solas is weaker for having cast Identify. And the priests are down that second level spell for
Contact
to empower. And so I'm okay with you guys setting yourselves up in certain places. Those who are not on shift would probably not be out on deck. So Leva, Braxon, and Lafdul would probably not be out on deck. Finn, Ockar, and Solas could be out on deck if you wanted. Otherwise, you'd be below deck somewhere. Yes, Solas.
Am I down the whole 8, or how much Constitution am I down?
What's the spell say?
It says that you get 1 Constitution back when you rest, and 8 is what you would lose.
Is
It's
it 1 per hour that you get back?
Yeah, 1 per hour.
We'll say that you're down 6 then.
Okay.
Your NPCs are going to be helping out the other crew around. I'm not like these 8 that you need to deal with are ones that you need to deal with while your crew is busy dealing with others.
Mm-hmm.
Why is my turn order not showing something up? Let me try. So you can go ahead and roll initiative. You don't need to worry about like getting any equipment or gear on or anything like that.
No, Lafdul would be obviously by his statue anyway. Does he learn the nature of what we're fighting?
No, you'd probably just hear, you know, like the people shouting alarm, attack, that kind of thing. It would be distinct enough that you would know that you're not being attacked by another ship. But you would have also felt the ship like shudder to a stop as well. So you can, make some estimate.
Yeah, Lafdul's got no idea.
Yeah, Solas would have been in the library.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Lafdul might have been in the library actually as well. This would be the first day we'd be starting research.
All right, so everyone, go ahead and roll initiative, please. You could have already been doing that.
I'd be somewhere nowhere.
Braxon and Ockar, you'd be at full hit points.
Okay.
Actually, anyone else would be as well, other than Solas, who is weakened by Constitution loss.
Are we going to be spending around getting out of our cabin?
Yeah. If you were not on shift, you would probably not be up on deck. So.
What shift was it?
It's first shift, so you can be up on deck wherever you want to be.
Okay.
So we get out of bed and then we come next round.
Yeah, this is between.
Yeah, I mean you'd be where you would be before your shift starts, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you've finished up everything that you need to do in the morning, like memorizing your magic and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lafdul's gonna be heading to his cabin.
Okay.
Essentially, so.
Didn't roll. I'm gonna roll again, but I'll take the first roll.
Oh God, that's because Lafdul's researching. That's why he's so slow. He's like, what? Combat? Oh no! But the formula.
Okay. So the first round, I'm going to have, like, these that are up on deck. They're going to be attacking other crew who are also going to be busy fending off other spiders that we're not going to actually deal with. However, one of these is going to be attacking you, Ockar, and then one of them is going to be attacking Bjornwolf while other crew members are fending these off. Most of your crew is going to be, like, going below deck while your Marines are coming out to face them, kind of thing.
Can I be general? Well,
I'm sorry?
No, I'll have to say something when it's my round.
Okay. Alright, so, Ockar. This creature it's trying to wrap its legs around you, pull you close so that it can bite you. And what does this that go? Okay. It hits you with two of its legs, Ockar, and they deal 4 points of damage.
4?
Yep. And then one of them is trying to attack Bjornwolf.
Does he feel particularly resistant?
No
bites?
It didn't bite yet.
Oh.
Ockar managed to keep away from its mandibles. They have very long legs, and they try to wrap their legs around you and pull you close. So that's how it works. Beowulf takes 3 points of damage from one leg.
Okay.
All right, Braxon. Keep in mind that there are some on the upper deck as well.
Uh-huh.
And the longer they are left alone, the more crew they might be getting to.
That's true. Trouble is also that Braxon wouldn't know where they are and stuff. I suppose you'd hear...
There's shouts and stuff like that indicating what's going on. It'd be obvious that there are things on the foredeck and the upper deck.
Alright. Then, if Braxon sees Ockar in the front, he'll go running upstairs.
Okay.
How far can he get?
You can get all the way up on deck.
He jumps out in space. Nice.
Alright. Ockar and Beowulf.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing at one of them and be almost gonna bait the other.
Okay. And what's your Thaco?
Thaco is 11.
All right. Because this one you're attacking this one that attacked you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're attacking this one, you are able to hit its soft underbelly. So that is a hit.
Okay. Is it
was-
large?
No, it is not.
Can you make a cold attack on them?
You can if you want to try a called shot. Remember that does increase your initiative.
And Bamwell's going for a bite at the other one.
Okay. So 6 points of damage.
Is it possible to kick them off?
That
If
is a
they're
hit.
wrapping you?
Kick them off the deck.
No, kick them off you from wrapping around you.
You could try. All right, 4 points of damage.
I
mean, if they get their legs wrapped around you, it's going to be a little bit more than just a kick. You'd have to, like, really push them. All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva is going. Oops. Leva is going to use to cast Mirror Image, and she uses a reroll because today's luck seems to have been abysmal up to now.
Okay. A reroll for the
For the
level
rolling of the
variation?
dice for the
Level variation?
variation. For the yeah, okay.
Well, or do you want more reroll for the images?
Oh, if you get a wild surge.
If I get a
Especially
wild
where
surge,
you
then
are.
I won't need to roll for the images. Yeah, okay, for
Okay.
the level variation.
I mean, you could explode your bedroom.
All right, that is going to be. Of course, I was on a different thing.
I actually wonder if Lever actually considers that possibility.
What?
Level
I
plus
mean-
1.
Oh, level 12.
I mean, majority of the wild surges are not so bad.
I would say that Higgimus would disagree with you. So
Was there-
there's 7 levers around,
Okay.
and
wonder
it
if-
will last for. Let me just have a quick look. Well,
It's like
long enough
lemmings.
to-
Lemmings coming out of Lever's room, like one after another, or something.
all together, all together.
All right, Solas.
I move up to here.
Okay. Lafdul. Oh,
Do
yep.
I have a clear vision on the spiders?
I believe the 2 that are attacking Ockar and Beowulf.
Okay, that's fine.
Lafdul's running to his room to grab his shield, and because he wouldn't have it on him, and he would be asking the crewmen, "What are we fighting? Anyone got any ideas?"
Yeah, they'd because they're getting in off the deck and everything like that. They some of them shout at you, asteroid spiders, big nasty ones. It looks like. Finn, your turn.
Oh,
So Finn, actually being in his room during one of these things, grabs the bundle of sticks he keeps around for just such an emergency, tosses it on the ground, and casts Sticks to Snakes.
Okay. Alrighty. How many snakes do you get?
1d4 plus 8.
Alright, you can go ahead and roll, and you have 5% per level for poisonous ones, correct?
Yes.
Okay. They're not poisonous. Alright, they will follow you up on deck next round if you want.
Yep, that was the plan.
Okay. Ockar, do you get a second attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that hits of a 4 hit before.
Yep. Okay.
Eh.
3 points of damage. Okay. Next round.
Shall I get the spiders with?
More attacks is always a good thing.
More attacks is, yeah, probably the sword. Flaming sword. I don't think they were scared of the flaming sword last time either.
But it is an extra attack.
It is indeed an extra attack.
No.
Alright, anyone still need to roll? Alright, Leva.
Yeah, I need to roll.
Oh, right, initiative.
Ironically, I'm drawing out the sword that makes me go very, very slow.
Oh, and I've just remembered. I don't know if I have to declare this before I roll. Just remembered I've got those boots. I can run up to a spider, hit it, and then jump back. Does that stop me doing 2 attacks?
No. You just have to beat their initiative.
Okay.
You'd have to have somewhere to bounce to.
There's these 2 side decks.
Oh,
So,
no.
Lafdul, right now for this round, you need to just get on deck, so it doesn't matter that what you're using.
No. Well,
So you change yourself to 6.
if you're not actively attacking, it doesn't modify your initiative.
Well, I mean, right now you're just pulling it out and running up to a deck. You're not actually attacking.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start attacking, yeah, but for now. So you got yourself to 6. Yep. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ockar, you're up first.
Going for the stab.
That's it. Excellent. 8 points of damage. It
Stable's
is still
gonna go
alive.
right.
And that is a hit. No, that is a miss from Bjolmoth. Wait, no.
Okay.
That's a hit, sorry. Because he's able to get to the underside as well. Nice. 8. Okay, Braxon, you are up on the upper deck.
Yep.
Okay.
So, the boots, I think I've only used them once for the jumping away.
Yeah, so basically you can put yourself back to where you are right here.
Uh-huh.
The main advantage of that is if there are other people that would create a zone that the enemies can't get through. So it's not going to be that effective right now, but you can still try it out.
Well, I was wondering if they advance, whether I can get back to here. On
It's
the
a
side.
shame you don't have tightrope walk. You could just jump onto, like,
No, I don't think you could easily get over the railing kind of thing, like with
Oh, I
just a
see.
jump. It's
Yeah,
not
cool.
a big impediment from just moving around, but it would be an impediment to
Yeah.
that kind of acrobatic movement.
But he might be able to jump over the top of.
If you wanted to jump over the top of them, then
Not while attacking, obviously.
I mean that would be your action for the round.
Is
Yeah,
he fighting with crew up there, so to speak?
Yeah, there are crew up here, but
Even
they're
though it's not shown.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, they're
so
doing.
obviously, the more he doesn't get attacked, the more crew are being attacked.
Oh, I see.
That's what I was trying to clarify, just in case
Okay.
this is going to happen.
All right then. Braxon's gonna have at this one.
Okay.
So Lafdul goes up onto where Braxon is and terrifies all the crew.
Get in.
That does mean they're only going to hit on the 20, probably. Oh, good job.
Well, that's a critical hit, so double damage dice.
Hey. I don't think I remember getting a critical hit for a while. Right, so are these big?
No.
All right, so DA.
Anything that has
Nonsense.
a okay, I actually shouldn't say that. Most things that have a icon like this are not going to be large.
Okay,
not everything.
cool.
Not everything. I
Yeah.
should clarify. All right, plus what?
Oh, sorry.
3, isn't it, for you? +1 weapon, plus...
I got +4 in.
All right,
Oh,
plus
yeah,
4.
+4, sorry.
So
Special
15. All right, Lafdul.
He's going up to... Does a sword... Oh, it's just holding the sword makes me go
Yeah,
slow.
essentially you're not unsheathing it till you get up there.
So
Alright,
just to
I'm just-
clarify, sorry, 1 second. Just to clarify, will Braxton bounce back after the second attack?
No, you could bounce back now, but they're just going to advance on you. So it's not really going to do anything in this situation.
Is there any position I can get to where the spiders may not attack me for 1 round? While being up close to Braxon near that area?
The only advantage, I mean...
Is
not
there somewhere I could climb up to that they couldn't easily reach me?
No.
Alright, then I guess I'll just get attacked, so I'm just going to have to draw my short sword and my shield.
Okay. All right,
So
Finn.
I am going to give off that aura.
All right.
So Finn and his army of snakes will come up here, but stop at the door.
Okay. You could have the snakes go out and attack if you want.
Okay, I will.
All right, how many snakes do you have?
9.
Okay. Do you want them to all attack one thing?
Yeah, that's probably best actually.
Okay.
That one.
I'm sorry, which one? Okay. Alright, so 9 snakes slither out behind you, Ockar, and start hissing and striking at one of these spiders as it's trying to get at crew members. And let's see. You can go ahead and roll 9 d20s, I think. Two hit dice. I'm going to say that these are biting snakes, even though they don't have a poison that's going to affect them. Because the other ones would be constriction. Constriction's not going to do anything on these. So I'm going to let these be actually useful.
Okay.
And that is going to be... All right, that's 3 hits. So 3 points of damage. Yeah, the constriction is going to be more useful against humanoids and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, you got pythons, have you, or something?
They're not poison, so they're more like
Oh.
probably going to be more like garter snakes or something like that. The poison is not terribly effective on most things. Okay, Leva, your turn.
Well, her instinct would be to go down and have a look what's actually happening. And I take it she couldn't see what's happening where Braxon is.
Correct.
Correct? In that case, she would go down. And probably around here, she would see that everything here is full of spiders, correct?
You're
Yeah.
right there. Okay. Yes. You can see some spiders out there.
Okay, so she probably stop here. How far could she go?
Finn's in the doorway. You could get by him, but you'd be within attack range. He'd be able to. You'd be able to tell that you'd be within melee range of this one if you go out the door.
No, in that case, she'd probably only go around here.
Okay.
So she'd see a bit more.
You can
And she
still
has
really
nothing.
only see these two.
Mm-hmm. So there's no spell that she can use at the moment.
No.
Nothing. Okay.
All right, Solas.
I think this was around the area that I could use prayer and affect everyone.
Yeah.
So that is what I'm doing.
Okay.
So every spider gets -1 to attack and damage and saving throws, and we get +1 to those same.
Okay.
Our crew included.
Thank you.
And my snakes?
Yep.
And your
Snakes.
snakes.
Yep, and the snakes. And +1. So the snakes get to do 2 points of damage now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually doubling their damage. All right. Let's see. Ockar, you get a second attack. Ockar? Did he say that he was stepping away?
I didn't. I'm
Okay.
here.
All right. Your second attack.
Once
That
more
is a
with
hit.
the prayer.
Oh, with
And
prayer?
you stab into that spider with your sword, and it convulses and stops attacking you and drops dead on the deck.
Does it go on its back and curl up its leg?
Yes, it will. Braxon.
Okay, let's chop at this one.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to do the plus, but never mind.
All right. Actually, I forgot to actually attack with these guys as well. My mistake. I don't know why I forgot that.
Do you want to attack me?
Yeah. What's your Thaco first?
It's also -2 from me.
Thaco is 9 with flaming sword.
No, yeah, it's going to start on the next round, Lafdul.
I should have done +2.
I'm sorry, what was your Thaco?
9.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Woohoo! So it's just going to be... Oh, and I got the +1 to damage.
Yeah.
So D8 plus... Normally +4, but it's going to be +5.
Okay. And that is going to kill that one.
Yay!
Alright, but because I goofed up the attack order, those two that are killed are going to get their attacks, because they should have gotten their attacks first. So, first against Ockar.
Yeah.
That
Initiative?
is...
You're being nommed on.
Get one hit And this was before you made your attack, but you still end up killing it that round for 1 point of damage.
Okay. I'm doing that time.
Okay.
Sit with the -1.
Well, you can never
It's
do less than
initiative,
1.
probably.
Nah.
I applied that to my HP.
Okay. One of these is moving over to attack you, Ockar, as well. And that is going to be a 1 hit for 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Alright, the one attacking Bjolmoth. And that is going to be 4 attacks. So it has succeeded in wrapping its legs around Bjolmoth. He is going to be able to bite, but he's not going to be able to bite the underside now, so he's like going to be biting a leg. And next round it will be attempting to bite him instead of using the claws. Damage he
How much
takes
damage?
is... Six points.
Okay.
Okay, and then this one here is attacking the snakes that are attacking it. Alright, so he manages to kill one of the snakes. And then up on the top deck, this one is skirting around Braxon to attack you, Lafdul.
I've got my shield.
Okay. And prayer's in effect. So, okay. It is not able to hit you. The one that you killed, Braxon, before it died, it attacks you. And it gets 2 hits. 3 points of damage.
Oh. I nearly did -3. Right, and then these two.
Yep, and then
The
these two
non-best.
advance on you. One hit for 2 points of damage. And then the other one. A 1 hit as well for 1 point of damage. Alright, now everyone can roll initiative.
You mean I can roll my 99?
Yeah, just set yourself to 99.
Ow, I keep. Alright, 99.
I now have Bill and Ted hit points.
Question is, does my aura extend down to the other people?
I don't think it does.
I do not have a handout for the sword.
What's the radius on prayer again?
60 feet.
Okay.
This is a fairy feat, so no.
Yeah. So it's not.
Just is up on deck. That means all the crew are going to be fighting worse.
Yep.
And
But
they might be more terrified.
I'm hand waving that.
Is it affecting Braxon though?
Yeah, I need
You
you
got
to
a
make a saving throw
wisdom
versus
save.
paralyzation.
Oh, lovely.
You do get prayer bonus.
And any negative from your lack of wisdom bonus.
Right, hang on. So, ooh. What's this gonna be? This right. Paralyzation is 8 normally.
Well, you do get +1 from prayer.
Yeah, and
so
I get the +1 from the prayer.
Yeah, so you're okay.
Has he got a negative to his wisdom? Because it's adjusted for wisdom save.
No, he does not.
Oh, right.
You need to have a pretty low wisdom.
I don't know what he has a low wisdom. It's 8.
No, that's average.
Pretty average.
Wow, it's low, relatively low.
It's got a wisdom
It's
base.
still
It's got a wisdom
average.
point.
All right, anyone still need to roll initiative?
You would basically have to have about 6 or lower to have a negatives.
Leva feels very bad today. She's so slow.
Okay, the spiders are attacking first, and that is going to be the first one. Lafdul, it seems a little bit reticent to attack you.
Yay, that one's affected.
The other two do not seem affected. And it does miss you. Braxon, the 2 on you. That is going to be 3 hits on you. So it has wrapped its legs around you and is going to bite next round.
Oh dear.
You will be taking a... let's see. I believe you'll be taking a -4 to attack rolls, trying to attack
Lovely.
it.
Right. Is it doing damage from the 3 hits?
Yes, it is. Just give me a second.
That spider rolled really well if it hit 3 times.
Yes, it did roll really well. It
Wow.
gets 6
Got 4
attacks. It gets 6 attacks, yeah.
1 per leg.
It's got 8
with
legs.
with the exception of 2 legs that it uses for stability. Note that these are not real spiders. They're actually they're probably more like a relative of the crab. So that is going to be 5 points of damage.
I'm hearing crab rave in my head now. 5 points of damage.
Yep.
With the -1 for
Yes.
each hit.
But you can never go below 1.
Yeah.
And Braxon, the other one, is also trying to attack you. And it gets 1 hit for 1 point of damage. Okay, let's see. The spider is attacking the snakes. And it manages to kill another snake. The one attacking Ockar. One hit. For 2 points of damage. And then the one attacking Beowulf, it's going to try
to... How much damage for?
2.
Okay.
And then the one attacking Beowulf is going to try to sink its mandibles in and inject some poison. And that is a hit. So Beowulf takes 3 points of damage. And I'm going to need a saving throw versus spell for him. So roll a d20.
Just remember, what does Ockar's aura give? It's like a plus to fear, isn't it?
I think that passes.
That does pass, yeah. So Beowulf is still struggling against this creature, and it's going to bite him again next round. Ockar's aura gives a penalty to attacks, and I think that's just about it. It might be saving throws too.
Yeah.
All right, Solas, your turn.
I'm casting a magic missile on the one that beat Beowulf.
Okay.
And all the missiles go to that target.
Okay. All right, 5 missiles streak out of your fingers through the doorway. and slam into that creature on Bjolmoth, and it is dead. Bjolmoth is able to wriggle free of it, and as it convulses on the ground and its legs curl up. Finn, your turn.
All right. Finn's going to step out now with his scimitar and attack this guy.
Okay. And your Thaco?
16.
Okay, that is going to be a miss.
Okay.
It just kind of skitters off its upper carapace.
And then a whole bunch of snakes.
Yeah, I think you're down to 7.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the +1 should have been to each roll.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. That is going to be... just 2 hits. So 4 points of damage.
Well, hey, prayer is doubling the damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay. So I'm on -4, but I've still got +1, so I'm on -3.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is the one that's...
Yeah, Braxon's going to try and kill the one that's grappling him.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, that is a miss.
All right, Leva?
Leva is going to cast Greater Malison on the whole area there.
Okay, I think that's only going to affect these 2.
It's a 30-foot radius sphere.
Does it affect everyone? Or just enemies?
Just enemies, I believe.
Yes, it's just enemies. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe they do not get a saving throw versus that?
Correct. None.
Okay.
From
Alright.
one school of magic.
But let me see. It allows the wizard to
You've got to
over
choose
the
a
edge
school,
of the
haven't
page.
you?
Okay. Do all the saving throws of the enemies. Yes, it's not that the wizard can decide anything. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Yeah,
Got
so
the
that is
optional
going to
roll.
affect both of these
Mm-hmm.
out there. All right. Ockar, your turn.
Yeah, so is Beowulf good?
Yeah, he's free now. And
Yeah, I'm gonna
and
stab at
this
the north one.
And this one is busy. It's concentrating on the snakes. So Beowulf is not in danger from getting wrapped up again.
Is prayer up?
Yep.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Okay. Beowulf is going to jump the one that Finn's dealing with.
That should be 8 damage, I think.
Oh, right.
This is your second attack. Oh, no, it's not. Right, this is your first attack. So, Beowulf. Nice! Yeah, Beowulf is not happy at having been bitten by one of these things, and he just goes after one of the legs, gnawing on it for 8 points of damage. Very nice. Alright, Lafdul.
The very slow Lafdul is going to see that Braxton's in a little bit of trouble and try and stab at it. The one that's
Okay.
attacking him.
You do feel very confident. It's not that you're slow, it's that you feel very confident, and that's just like, you don't need, you could take your time, kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
almost a
apparently
20. Almost a 20. Alright, let's see. Braxon, you get a second attack.
Oh, Lafdul would have said something to Braxton saying, can you try and kick them off with your ladder?
He's muted.
I know, but you can hear it well.
And that's a
he-
miss.
he is.
Alright,
Sorry.
and Ockar,
Forgot it was.
your second attack.
Oh, did that roll come out? Because I'm.
It
seeing
did, it's a
messages
3.
there.
It rolled a 3.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
saying
you got two minus signs in there.
Is that a hit?
Oh, right, yeah.
That's a hit.
Alright, that's a 10.
I like the way that Roll20 knows I'm being grappled and is giving me bad numbers.
Okay, next round initiative.
Old.
Yeah.
Since the monster summoning spell doesn't say that I have to see where I'm summoning the monster, just that it appears anywhere within the radius, can I summon monsters from in here and cast a spell in here and summon monsters on the deck that Braxon and Lafdul are on?
No, you do have to see where you're summoning them, because you will...
Okay.
You basically have to indicate where that is, and if you can't see a place, you can't indicate.
So I have to use next round for moving.
I mean, you could summon them right now and then send them up on deck.
Can you choose the monsters?
Yeah, that's true.
No, you can't choose the monsters.
Oh.
Which
we get
might
up
be a
there in
problem
one
if they're
round?
big. Like, those crabs are not... Like, if you got crabs, those crabs would not be able to get up there.
You just have some crabs on the deck. Can't do anything.
If I go in here, would I be able to see the upper deck?
Not well enough.
Okay.
You need to get up to that deck.
Can we get up to that in one round?
Yeah, you can both move up there this round if you wanted to do that.
Quick question.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Yes, Leva too.
All right, Braxon, yes?
Quick, I rolled a 7, but am I taking an initiative penalty?
No.
Okay.
You just attacking.
No, I didn't know if the grappling would affect Braxis. He's got 3 legs round him, so I didn't know if that would be
No,
like...
I offered you a suggestion. I don't know if you heard it though.
I heard you say something about me being muted.
No, I was saying about your... I said during my turn that you could try kicking them off with your ladder mode if it's wrapping around you, if you angle it.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill it though.
No.
All right, has everyone rolled initiative?
That's a good idea. That might work, but
Okay. All right. Solas?
I will move to the shuttle deck.
All right. You can get out onto the surveillance deck, and you'll be, especially if you move to the port side surveillance deck area. Oops, you can't see my ping. Yeah, you'll be away from the spiders.
And I can see
Yeah.
every spider.
Yeah.
Even the ones that the crew are tangling with.
Yeah, but that's essentially separate. They're handling them. How well you guys do determines how well they do right now.
Okay.
All right, Finn?
Take another shot at the spider in front of me.
Okie dokie. Nope. And then the spiders? I mean the snakes?
And then my 7 snakes.
Let's see. That
I
is...
did that plus 1 again.
Yeah, 3 hits. So 6 points damage. Yep.
some good snakes here.
And Prayer is doing really good work with the snakes.
Braxon.
Right, so... Let's see if I... Oh, well, I got -2.
Nope. Unfortunately, in your position, your arms are not able to move very easily, and unfortunately, your weapon just slips out. If you have
critical hit redemption.
Okay. Because of the positioning, that's just going to be a regular hit.
Okay.
Because you just have no leverage, really. But that does mean you don't lose your weapon, so that's the important thing.
Thank you. Do I get a hit, though?
Yes, it is a hit.
Okay. Thank you very much for the assistance.
Braxon,
And
the guy
I'm
with 3
getting.
weapons.
Do I get? Was there a minus to the damage as
No.
well as the +1 I'm getting prayer?
No. You are affected by my sword.
So I'm still getting +5.
Alright, 11 points of damage.
Probably won't kill it.
Nope. Alright, Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to slash at that north one,
Alright.
and Bamos is going to help then.
That's a hit for you. Alright, 4 points of damage. And that is a miss for Beowulf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. The spider facing you, Ockar, is going to attack you. And that is a 1 hit for 2 points of damage. And then the one facing the spider, the snakes.
With the -1, 2 points.
Yes. I got it.
Just need to be certain.
And another snake is killed there.
Surprised you haven't used recitation yet. Or recitation, however it's pronounced.
Alright, the one attacking you, Lafdul. It is getting no hits. Completely misses you. The one that has not wrapped you up, Braxon, is attacking you.
It's going to make a sandwich.
We have Braxon sandwich.
And it is not able to hit you.
That's lucky.
Now, the one that has wrapped you up, it is going to try to bite you. But you're wriggling around in there, and it is not able to sink its mandibles into you. All right, Leva, you're moving up to the upper deck. You can be next to Solas, and that'll be safe from the spiders.
I don't
Seen
actually
him all
see
the-
him.
He's over on the surveillance deck.
See them all to just call me Mrs.
Oh, then there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, she will move there.
Is Lever terrified of
Is
me?
it? How far away is it?
It's right next, like, this deck area is in this blank space here.
Okay, so it's less than 60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
And yeah,
Thank you.
Solas and Leva, you both need to make saving throws versus paralyzation.
Wisdom.
Wisdom applies, yes.
Bonus.
Yeah, Mr. Slitherpants was the snake that died.
I thought he was calling me Mr. Slitherpants.
Nope.
Poor snake. We'll have a funeral for Mr. Slitherpants later then.
All right, Solas is fine.
It just revert to a broken stick or something.
Liver is less so.
And Leva, you feel a palpable wave of aura of like terror, fear coming from Lafdul. He seems bigger and meaner than you've ever seen him before, or maybe not, because I can't remember if you've ever had this before and failed.
Yeah, we tested it. We tested
okay.
the sword.
So
we...
And you will be suffering a -2 to any attack rolls, -2 to damage rolls. Does not apply to spells like Magic Missile and stuff like that.
All right. She looks at Lafdul angrily.
Sorry, Laughter's too busy looking at Braxton.
All right, Lafdul,
Hey.
your turn.
Oh, my. Oh, wow. He's going to attack the one that's grappling on Braxton.
Okay,
Oh, I get 2 attacks this time.
that is a hit.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Is that including prayer?
No. Plus
Alright, so
9.
9. Okay, let's see. Braxon, you get a second attack?
Yes, I do. Or rather, I get a second chance to drop
miss.
my weapon.
Yeah.
So it's another -3. Oh, damn.
Nope.
Wow, you're having a hard time with this.
Yeah.
I mean, he is. To be fair, he is wrapped up, and it's got its legs wrapped around him, and is trying to bite him. He is having a very difficult time striking.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's Roll20 really knows what's going on.
Yeah. All right, Ockar.
Initiative?
No, your second attack.
Second attack.
That is a hit. And you cut this one down. And Lafdul, you said you get a second attack, correct?
Yep.
All right. Nope.
I'm assuming that's missed.
That is a very big miss. All right. Initiative for everyone, please.
All their lack of for me.
Yeah. Hey, at least you don't have to roll, right?
Yeah,
You don't have to remember.
Oh, why does it have to make me move fast?
Because it's powerful.
You got the slow of swordness.
The aura's really good against creatures you don't want hitting you if it affects them.
And let's see. All right, Solas got that.
Spiders are probably too stupid to be affected.
I mean, one of them is. The one that's attacking me hasn't got a single hit on me.
Yep.
With
Alright.
6 attacks per round. 3 rounds.
Okay, Finn, your turn. Attack of 16.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
Now I gotta remember what my damage is because I haven't attacked with a scimitar in a while. 8.
Thanks for the sub, Cairo.
8 points of damage, and that is the death of that one. You slash with the scimitar and cut into its carapace, and it collapses down, wriggling, its legs curling up. Leva, your turn.
Since it was so successful and she doesn't know at all what it was, she's going to cast Greater Malison on the deck here.
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
no saving throws.
Okay. Yep, they are all affected.
She could actually impose a -3 penalty to saving throws against spells from one school of magic, but she won't because she doesn't know the schools well enough.
You'd think a specialist wizard would.
Well, I mean, that would be a situation where you're planning to cast like a fireball right afterwards, or a lightning bolt or something like that. Then you might want to do invocation, evocation, kind of thing.
Yes.
I mean, that's a good lightning bolt line now.
All right, Ockar. Everything down on the lower deck is dead.
I guess we'll try to head up to the upper deck
Okay.
to where everybody else is fighting.
Yeah,
I know we can get up there to get into any fights, though.
No, you're not going to be able to attack this round.
Ockar's
But
gonna
we'll
say
just get up
that.
there.
All right, Solas.
Prepare for the tokens. Since it's monster summoning 3.
Monster summoning 3, huh? All right.
Mm-hmm.
All
I mean,
right.
it's the same spell material cost to normal monster summoning, so...
That's true. That's true. All right. Is it a D20?
yeah, it's D20 for the...
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that.
Constrictor snakes.
Okay. And you get 1d4.
Yeah.
Too many snakes around.
All right, 3 of them.
Lafdul's just like, oh, look at all the poison. Well, this doesn't touch me.
All right. Where do you want the? Oops. Hold on a second. Nope, not this. Not that one. All right. Where do you want the first one?
2 of them are going to be attacking the spider that is trying to bite Braxon.
Okay. And the third one?
And the third one is going to be here.
Okay.
And summoned monsters are not affected by morale rolls.
No.
It might be affected. They affected by my sword?
They are. So go ahead and give me 3d20, please.
Also, Ockar and Beowulf would be affected.
Trying to work out what these things are.
All 3 of them are affected.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Damn you, Lafdul.
All right, Ockar, go ahead and give me saving throws versus paralyzation for yourself and Beowulf.
Okay.
All right, successful for you.
Can't my snakes attack?
Yes.
And I think that's a fail for Beowulf.
Yeah. So Beowulf is, you can sense that he's shaking in fear a little bit, growling a bit at Lafdul.
So Solas' snakes are not as good as Finn snakes.
No, actually, Solas' snakes are better than Finn's.
Well, Finn snakes better because they're made out of wood. Sorry.
So it's 3d20 for their attacks.
Yep. Okay. For those looking at this on the stream, I need to double check that. That looks wrong. Let's see. Actually, no, that's not. Give me 3 other d20s. They do get 2 attacks. So bite and then a constriction.
That's
okay.
Good.
That is going to be 1 hit with a constriction for 1d3 points of damage, please.
Is it on the...
It's on this one here.
Okay.
Guess that would make an
Oh, no, actually, yeah, it's just 1 damage, so... just 1 damage. Wraps itself around. Remember that this one is now constricting, so it's just going to be an automatic 1 point of damage each round.
Okay.
Alright.
Cannot bite when it's constricting.
No. Alright, Braxon.
Uh-huh.
Your turn.
Uh-huh. Right, so... D20. -3. No, not -33. Oh, and a decent number.
That is a hit.
Yay!
Nine points of damage. It is still alive.
Braxon's kind of trying to spin around and do all sorts of stuff to shake it off himself.
And it is going to try to sink its mandibles into you. But you are wriggling too much, and it is unable to do so. Alright, the one attacking Lafdul. Misses you entirely. The other one attacking Braxon is distracted by a snake and is going to try and kill the snake. That is 2 hits.
If it's a constructor, can it bite back?
2 points of
Actually
damage.
bite?
It can bite, but it only does 1 point of damage when it bites. The constrictor snakes.
No, I mean the spider when it gets constructed.
No, it only bites when it's wrapped its legs around something. Its mouth is not close enough. Otherwise.
Yeah, but the snake's wrapping around it.
Yeah, but it's still not close enough. It needs to bring something to its mouth.
It's like a mind flayer where it has to get all the tentacles.
It's
Right.
not like they are that bendy from the head.
Yeah. It's basically a round spherical body with 8 legs out at
Yeah, it's just
equal
hard
angles
for me
kind of
to imagine because the snake's wrapped around it at the same time. So
No,
it makes
basically-
it
Yeah,
easier.
but the snake is basically wrapped around their body while their head is too far from the. It can't bend its.
No,
head
it
enough
did
to-
wrap around the leg. It's just that it's also trying to get this thing off of it and then bring it to its mouth. Like being on its leg, it can't get that to you. It needs to just pull it close, kind of thing.
When
Don't
when
worry
it
about it.
attacks you with the legs, it's like chopsticks. Take food to your mouth.
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
He tries to get the one off Braxon again.
Okay.
Oh, that might hit.
It does indeed, and it kills. Had
There
one
you
hit
go,
point
Braxon.
left.
Thank you.
Ow.
It had 1 hit point left. If Braxon had gotten just a slightly better damage roll.
Yeah, but it's more fun. We'll be telling stories about how awesome this spider was.
You do get a second attack, Braxon.
Yep. And I don't have to do the -3 anymore.
Nope.
So I'm getting a +3. Hang on.
We'll be taking a break when this fight is finished.
Yeah. I get +2 normally, so I'm getting +3. Oh,
That's it.
okay.
All right, 6 points of damage. All right, so initiative for everyone, please.
Okay.
So I'll roll what I usually roll.
As in, not at
Oh.
all.
Send initiative to this tracker.
We can always just edit your
Yeah, I am.
thing.
It's just frustrating seeing the little message from Roll20 saying, "Yeah, you're doing it wrong."
All right, anyone still need to roll? All right. Finn, you're up first.
Finn and Snakes will run up to the deck.
Okay.
Become terrified of laughter.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a d20. I'm not going to worry about the snakes right now.
Okay, so this was against paralyzation.
Yes.
Wisdom bonus applies.
Yep. Okay, you're fine. All right, Solas.
It's going to be more summons. This time, more basic monster summoning.
Okay, 1d12.
Gonna get super crowded up here.
It is.
On a side note, none of the crew are going to be needing to fight any more suspending monsters.
All right, 2d4, please.
That's going to be possibly the hero goblins return.
Really?
Yeah, it's goblins.
All right, 5 of them. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. All right, where do you want them?
Surround this spider with 3. And
Like this?
yeah,
Okay.
Good thing they don't have to roll morale.
All right. Go ahead and 5 d20s for their attacks. Actually, 5 d20s for their saving throws first. That's what we'll be rolling. Okay. That is 1 fail, 1 fail, and 1 fail. Okay. Now 3 d20s for their attacks.
3d20?
Sorry, 5 d20. I'm ignoring the ones, they're just misses. And actually, all of them are misses.
I'm blaming Lafdul.
I mean,
The 16 would still have been a miss.
I'm still blaming Lafdul.
Can Leva actually... Go ahead.
What was that? No, go ahead, Leva.
Can Leva actually see Braxon in that mess there?
Yes. But it's not quite your turn, because the spiders are going first.
Ah, okay.
Alright, the one that was attacking Lafdul, it sees juicier targets, and it's afraid of Lafdul, since it has not been able to hit him.
Hey, my sword's helped me, as far as I'm concerned.
Gets 2 hits on one of the goblins for 2 points of damage. Okay, and the other one is going to be going after Braxon still.
Nice.
1 hit for 1 point of damage. Now it's your turn, Leva.
Can she still see Braxon?
Yes.
But you answered that question.
Yep.
So she looks at Braxon, she screams, Braxon, that's for your own good. And she casts avoidance on his clothes.
Oh no.
Avoidance on his clothes.
Tell me, on a personal item?
Tell me this is not going to make Braxon's clothes avoid Braxon.
Well, Braxon, you're going to get a saving throw versus spell at least.
It just
I
needs
just-
his clothes.
I'm just imagining his clothes ripping off his body.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid him.
It's for your own good, Braxon.
Did someone pay Leather Hams for fan service?
Actually, I need to roll level variation first.
Wouldn't
Wait,
it be funny if
Would his armor
it
count as
returned?
clothing? He might still have his armor.
It'll be all.
Yeah,
Wow.
roll your saving throw, Braxon, versus spell.
Okay, sorry.
You do get a +1 from prayer.
Oh, sorry, I've already rolled.
It's fine.
That might not be a good enough number. Got 8, so I get 9. Spell, his target is 11.
Okay.
How is Old gonna roll this? Is it?
She gets this evil face, grin on her face.
I'm surprised you
Oh,
didn't
so you're
cast it
actually
on.
enjoying this, are you?
No, not at all. Why would she enjoy that?
Lisa, how
Giggles to
Leather
herself.
operates.
So now Braxon has to avoid ants. Am I correct?
I think Old's just
I
looking
think
at
this is more fit. I think this is more fit material for you.
The spiders will avoid your clothes. She only did it for your own good.
Okay.
Oh, that means I'm repelled from him. Everyone's repelled.
Everyone.
I just imagine if he got poisoned, I wouldn't be able to do nothing.
You could take his clothes off. It would be easy.
Well, no, if he
Well,
can't touch him. He'd have to slap me on the forehead.
I wouldn't be able to go near you.
I mean, he'd probably want to smack you in the forehead anyways, depending on the situation.
Yeah, so, Braxon, your clothes rip apart off of you
My God.
and flutter away. Not your armor.
Yeah.
Oh, even your captain's hat goes flying off.
Okay.
Ockar, your turn.
So be available for gonna swing at this guy if it's an enemy.
No, the goblins are not. You can get around by standing on this dead one. Yeah.
Yeah, then
You almost
we'll
can't.
go around. Then I'll go there and attack it.
Okay. Oh, and it did take 2 points of damage from constriction. Alright, that is a hit. That is 6 points of damage. It is still alive. Braxon, you can only hit this one.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, it's either hit that or hit someone who's your friend.
Yeah, you could do that.
I mean, if you feel so inclined, I mean, you get some awful chafing with just your armor on at the moment.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't do the plus.
Doesn't matter. That was a miss.
But that's a miss, yeah.
Alright, Lafdul.
Oh, I get 2 attacks this round.
Didn't you get 2 attacks last round?
I got 1, didn't I? Didn't I?
You got 2 attacks last round. I know you said that already. Whatever. You can get 2 attacks. It's fine. I don't care.
I don't know.
Just go ahead and roll.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me, I guess.
Thaco?
Yeah, 13.
Nope, that's a miss. Because it stopped attacking you. If it had still been attacking you, that would have been a hit.
Oh, why is it
It has a softer underbelly. I did forget for these 2 snakes, so they will have gone over there. And Solas, give me 4 d20s, please.
Oh, my facul's 12, not fair. No, it's actually 11.
Alright, that's a hit.
Because
Snakes
I
would have
have
gone
a
first,
12. I got 12, but then I forgot the prayer, which is another +1.
Okay, those are all misses for Solas. Alright, that is a hit for Lafdul then.
+3 with a prayer. Which I wasn't doing last. That means that other creature would have died earlier, wouldn't it?
No.
Because it had 1 hit point.
No, because it had 1 hit point, and you no.
Did I
Braxon took
roll?
into account the prayer.
Yeah.
And you
no,
got
but
a 20.
I don't think I did.
It doesn't matter because you got a 20 and it
Oh.
had 1 hit point left.
All right. I was looking at the previous 20 I rolled 1d6. Oh, no, because you did adjust it to 9, didn't you? I remember that now.
All right, Ockar, second attack. I believe that's a hit. All right, 7 points of damage. Braxon. That's a hit. And that's dead.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to roll then.
I mean, you can if you want, but you get enough of a plus to kill it, so.
Right. Well, let's roll. Just for the fun.
And then Lafdul, you can get your second attack. Yeah, well, yeah, that's a dead. That's definitely it. It did.
11.
All right, so that's a hit again.
I was going to roll 1d20 +3.
No, I know you're not allowed to do that much damage.
Not unless I... Well, no. Plus
1d6 plus pound, huh?
+3.
I'm surprised
5.
that didn't give an error. Jeez.
It's fine.
All right, so there's only one enemy left. You got enough things around that it's gonna be not a problem at all to kill that. So we will go ahead and take our break right now, and when we come back afterwards, we can continue on the trip. So it's a good time to get something to drink, stand up and stretch, that sort of thing. And we will be back shortly. See you in about 10 minutes, everyone.